Hi everyone, I'm Christa, teacher of crystal healing classes as well as holistic healer, and welcome to this video episode of Your Crystal Questions Answered. So I get a lot of beautiful questions from all of you, and this was a question that I received from a few of you. So the question is, I bought my first crystal a few years ago and I was shocked when I held it in my hand and felt it vibrate. Why is it that some crystals I can feel them vibrate in my hand and some of them I can't? Okay, so let's just define that a little bit more. So if you take a crystal, for some of you, and you hold the crystal in your hand, you might feel that the crystal is vibrating. So it's like kind of like buzzing in your hand a little bit. You might feel also that the crystal heats up in your hand as you hold it, or you might feel a tingling sensation in your hand. Those are all sensations that we can feel when we're sensing the healing energy of the crystal or the gemstone. Okay, so why do we feel those sensations and why sometimes we don't feel them? So one reason why we feel them is that when we hold the crystal, if the crystal wants to do some healing work with you right away, and you hold the crystal and you feel it vibrating, heating up, or tingling, then that can mean that the crystal wants to do some healing work for you right away. And that healing energy of the crystal is becoming activated and some healing work is happening for you right there in that moment. So if you've ever gone into a crystal shop, you're looking at the stones, you pick one up and you feel like all of a sudden a sensation in your hand like that, it's like that crystal is already wanting to do some healing work with you, to work with you in a beautiful way. Okay. Also, sometimes too, when your intuition is kicking in and you have really good, strong intuition, you hold the crystal, whatever crystal that is or gemstone, you might start to feel those sensations as your intuition is awakening. You're tuning in to the healing energy of the stone, and your hand chakra is then reading the healing vibration of the stone. So you can feel those sensations, vibrations, tingling, heat. Those are all good sensations that you're feeling because your hand chakra is feeling that, okay, and sensing that. Now, in psychic terms, we call that psychometry. Psychometry is when you feel the energy of an object that you're holding. That's called psychometry. So when your intuition is really good and strong, you can hold a crystal and feel its healing energies. However, sometimes our intuition is not as strong on some days. Sometimes we are distracted. Sometimes we have really busy days and we're doing a lot of work. Sometimes we can feel a little bit tired or exhausted. In those situations, our intuition might not be as strong. So if we hold a crystal, we might not feel the healing vibrations or those healing sensations of the crystal in our hand because our intuition is just not as strong to sense that. So that can be. Another reason why we might not feel the energy of the crystal in our hand is that sometimes the hand chakras can also become blocked, and they can become blocked with stress states or emotional energies, okay? And when the chakra is, holding those energies, stress states, negative emotions, then the hand chakra, through your hand chakra, you won't be sensing the healing vibrations of the crystals as much. Okay, so that becomes more dull. Now, I do teach in my online crystal healing classes ways to release those energy blockages in the hand chakras so that you can sense the energy of crystals and gemstones more completely. So that is a more involved healing technique. If you would like to learn how to do that, then you can take one of my online crystal healing classes and learn how to do that. But that's one reason why we might not feel the healing energies of the crystal is, we could have an energy blockage in the hand chakra. So we might not feel that. Okay. Also, the more you practice this ability of, feeling the healing energies of the crystals, the better you will become. So the more you practice that skill to tune into the crystal, to feel its healing vibrations and healing energies, the more you practice, the more you will be able to do that. That's like anything in life. If you sit down to play the piano, the more you practice, the better you will become. So the more you practice of tuning into the crystal's healing energy, sensing its healing energies in your hand, the more you practice that, the stronger that ability will become over time. Also, if a crystal has done a lot of healing work, then it can become tired. So if I was working with this crystal every day, okay, let's say for a week or a couple of weeks or even a month, then over time, this crystal can become tired. Its healing energy then is not as strong. If it's not as strong, when I go to feel the healing energy of the crystal in my hand, I might not feel those energies, the vibrations, the tingling sensations, the heat as I hold the crystal in my hand, because the crystal has become tired. Its healing energy is now diminished. So if a crystal has not been cleansed regularly or has done a lot of healing work, it can become tired. Then you might not sense the healing energies of it because it's very low. So what do you need to do in that situation is cleanse the crystal. I have another video on how to cleanse crystals and how to charge them with healing energy. So I will leave the link to that video in the comments below this video so you can have a look at that. So once you cleanse your crystal, you can then charge it up in the healing energy of the sun and the moon. Then the healing energy of that crystal is going to increase and become stronger, and then chances are you'll feel more of the healing energies from that crystal when you hold it into your hand. So okay, very important that we cleanse our crystals on a regular basis to keep their healing vibration very high. Okay, so that is the answer to this question. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to go deeper into crystal healing and take a class with me, I do offer online classes in crystal healing, and you can check out my website, learncrystalhealing.com, or my other website, crystallin.ca, to check out my online crystal healing class schedule and to register for a class. If you would like to go deeper into healing, I do offer one-on-one healing sessions online through Zoom. You can book a healing session with me on my website, crystallin.ca, and do some personal healing work in a beautiful session for yourself with me as well. All right, thank you so much for watching. Lots of love and light and blessings to you, and may you enjoy this beautiful day. Namaste.